Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance! And that has been cleared. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kagawa clips it so gently. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's looking to set free a runner. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Kagawa. And it's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cleared without complication.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Decent enough try.
Van Basten certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Belletti. And the pass is intercepted. Throw in. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Belletti. Beckenbauer. It's Belletti. It's a David Villa! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Kagawa. Now it's Van Basten. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Maradona. No, he's not getting past him there. David Villa! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Some resolute defending there. Adams. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, who's going to be first to this? Aimed beyond the defence. Pedro Porro. Messi. Bellingham. Maradona. Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Are certainly playing with an...
It's Maradona! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully... And he's had a hit! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Can he put it away? Really well well-taken goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Belletti. And it's Van Basten. Some really good ball movement. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Numecha. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Maradona. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Adams. Bellingham. And it's Maradona. That looks a good ball through. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The attendance for this
Roberto
match was
Carlos spots it and
72,306.
intercepts. Kagawa. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Adams. Bellingham. There will be a throw-in. Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Belletti. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, terrible pass. Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu. And they're quick to press. Succumbs to the pressure. What a throw in. Maradona. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, he's given it away. Kagawa. Bellingham. And it's Van Basten. Well read, nice interception. That's good running with the ball. No, he refuses to take the bait. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Looks to clip it forward. Bellingham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Maradona is onto it in a flash. No, that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Kubasi. And it... And that was very necessary. And here's Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Roberto Carlos. Belletti. Bellingham. That was not gone well. Rivaldo wins the duel this time. Van Basten.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Well, that's well spotted. And back to the keeper they go. Beckenbauer. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No way through.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Adams. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. And he was quick to react. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Odegaard.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he's gone looking for safety. Maradona. Odegaard. Turkey applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Kagawa. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kagawa. Maradona. David Villa. Van Basten. That's a fabulous ball. Cleared without complication. And they're back on the ball again. Has a shot! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakthrough strike!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. There they go, hunting again.
In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No, no way through there. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Odegaard. Now it's Ribery. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? Bellingham. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Ribery. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's managed to get free. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Adams. Cafu. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Belletti. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Roberto Carlos. Belletti. Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Cafu. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, they can break here. Belletti. Bellingham. Now it's Maradona. David Villa. Odegaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Looking tidy in possession here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Odegaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
And here's Bellingham. David Villa. And it's David Villa! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He'll fancy himself from here. Maradona! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cafu. And Adams. Cafu. Maradona. Belletti. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And now they can spring out of defence. So much time and space here. Tries to get it clear. Rafa Silva. David Villa. Van Basten. Bellingham. Belletti. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. Adams out to the right. David Villa. Creole gets across and deals with it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Fiddles it through. Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
David Villa. Caggiolu makes the interception. And he can clear it away. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. And it's Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goulet. Can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Bellingham. Belletti. Adams. Cafu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Caggiolu deals with that comfortably. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done.
Has been indicated.
Valverde does well to get it back. Corner number 2 then. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Absolutely. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game.
And shapes to shoot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Kagawa.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Sané. Schneider.
Has a go! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Belletti. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Akanji. Neither side yet able to find the net. Belletti. And it's Kagawa. Good spot, he's seen the run. Turns and goes back. Out to the right. Kubo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Interesting ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Bale. Nice defending, physical and effective. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is masterful defending. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ball's gone out of play. Paulinho. Played back in. Oh, taken with style. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Beckenbauer. Kagawa. Schneider. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Paulinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Paulinho surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And the pass is intercepted. Sané. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Now it's Kagawa. Threads one in. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes.
Vinicius Junior!
Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Kubo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kagawa. That looks a good ball through. Kubo.
Vinicius Junior.
Van Basten. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's straight offside. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Sané. Camavinga. Musiala. Sané. Neatly clipped into space. There's the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Great chance! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good-looking ball. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And that's another good win of the ball. Musiala, almost an hour gone. Musiala.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Camavinga. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kubo. Upamecano. Conte. A nice sequence of passes, this. Kubo. No, he is not giving anything away. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Musiala. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Camavinga.
Bale.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Sané. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cafu cuts out the pass. Kagawa. Musiala. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Nice control.
Vinicius Junior.
Chooses to go back. Some really good ball movement.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's picked his way through. Kubo. Flings in across. Pickford claims it. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. I think we're just about done here. And here's Van Basten. Oh, red, nice interception.
Vinicius Junior.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That was always going to be the keepers. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Cruyff. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Rivaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Conte. Haaland. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bellingham. No, he's not getting past him there. Thuram. That's headed upfield. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's being shifted off it. Barcola. Schneider. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. No goals as yet. Schneider. Kagawa. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. No, that's been easily repelled.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Schneider, and it's Schneider. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the shot! Van Bouten. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Beckenbauer. Cafu. Kagawa. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcola. Barcola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bakula! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Bakula. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Vinicius Junior.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. Cafu. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute
Cafu.
added time.
Quality ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Kagawa.
Vinicius Junior.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Clips it so gently. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. Neymar. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
71,649.
And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Picked out brilliantly. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Deftly done. That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. And it's Kagawa. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Look at the space here. Schneider. Thuram makes the interception. Cruyff. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lobbed in behind. And reclaimed it. And Cruyff!
The Netherlands merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a hit! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution in progress.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Cafu, Foden chasing after it. Now it's Kagawa. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
There will be 1 minute added
1
time.
minute to add, according to the board. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. There's the hit! And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely belts one. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Snyder. Can he get it through? Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's onside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And that's put paid to a promising move. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Speculative strike. Decent hit and on target. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's no flag. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's not got that quite right. Has a look and has a go. Sané for Conte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's just misjudged that one. Half an hour played now. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice sequence of passes, this. Kagawa. He's onside. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ugo Chukwu. Looking for the runner. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header! Goal! Victoria! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Has a look and plays it forward. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Single. He could be in here. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Victoria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. He's through here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock...
Sane! It's anyone's ball now. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he can clear it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barcola. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Oosterwolde. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Sané. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ugo Chukwu. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Schneider, it's just beyond his reach.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. No way through there. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Single. Ugochukwu. Victoria looking to pass their way through. And it's Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Cleared without complication.
He'll try from distance. And now a sudden chance to counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. Barcola. Floated up and over. Oh, that's a key interception. Oosterwolde. Now he's off and running. Barcola.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely bit of skill. Sané. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. Conte. That's the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that. Clear. David Villa!
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is
Seedorf.
number 12,
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And he's on a charge. Lovely bit of skill. Kagawa. And he's in on goal. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Barcola. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Sané. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barcola. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kagawa, Sané. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's Van Basten. Barcola had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so...
Great chance! Oh, this looks sharp.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
David Villa. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gives it back. And here's Barcola. Sané. And Sané! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a shot! Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
There's the shot!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Stood up well to him there. And he's on his way! Great hit! Schneider. Kagawa. Always onto this. Time and again they are repelled. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets his pass away. Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's Conte. And here's Sané. He has found the way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high.
And he's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Kagawa. They're urging him to shapes to shoot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper.
And the finish! Roberto Carlos.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Van Basten. Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Schneider. Sané. Sané! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Kante gets across to intercept that.
This match was
Roberto Carlos.
71,649.
Cafu. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Kagawa. Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. David Villa. Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa gets through on his... Can he finish? Goal! Fenerbahce! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Fenerbahce take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man here. Cannavaro clears it away. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Barcola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. No way through, so... Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sane looks to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kagawa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Sane. And that is expertly dealt with. And he was quick to react. Van Basten. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Schneider. Number 21, Sane. Coming on the field.
Well, now here's a good
number
battle,
42,
bicep to bicep.
Musiala.
It's a sharp
Number
pass.
47, Phil
Time is
Foden.
running out here.
Well, it's
Substitutions
looking like
taking
too
place.
little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Just 5 minutes left.
Fenerbahce probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Kagawa. Barcola. White. Not too much
There will
more
be
here
3
than
minutes
seeing out
added
time,
time.
and time is very nearly seen out.
Ruben Diaz.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Kagawa hurtling down that right flank. Lobbed in behind. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look,
And a
Peter,
quick
a
reminder
strength in
today
any
to
team.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. The action has already started. And here's Barcola. Nice ball. Real chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicked it back promptly. Conte. Schneider. Barcola. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Foden. Foden. He can run onto that. He is through here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's played him through. He's shifting through the gears here. Schneider. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Beckenbauer. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. McTominay.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. The pass has gone astray. Schneider. Kagawa. Schneider. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's surging through.
Such good technique.
Conte. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal looking to run onto it. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Foden. Conte. Barcola. And it's Kagawa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out to the right. And that has put paid to that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kagawa. Barcola, who's set up one goal so far. Kagawa. It's Kagawa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Caceres. And he's intervened well there. Schneider.
Schneider.
Looking for the run.
Vinicius Junior.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Schneider. Kante spots it and intercepts. Caceres.
He's looking wide.
Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free.
That's an excellent interception. McTominay.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. McTominay.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Schneider. It's a sharp pass.
Barcola. He's through here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hakimi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. And it's Kagawa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Conte. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior.
Barcola. No way through there. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Beckenbauer. And it's Kagawa. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Vinicius Junior.
Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. Can he put it away? They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Ha segnato al 57esimo minuto, numero 11. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 8.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Il numero 17. Il numero 23.
Conte.
Il numero 10.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Schneider. Barella. Interesting ball. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Cafu. Barcola. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Numero 10.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foden in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Foden. That's very neat. Foden! Oh, what has happened here? Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vinicius Junior. Conte. Yamal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Strokes it back. Dinks one through. Conte. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Sneijder. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Barcola. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Spread neatly. Big chance! It's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ha segnato al 78esimo minuto, numero 18.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cafu. Sneijder. Foden. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Sneijder. For Conte. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Sneijder.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barcola. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Caceres calmly anticipates. Short changes him with that pass. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's the chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. He's dealt with that really well. Decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's been cut out, well played. Sneijder. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Roberto Carlos. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name a better defensive midfielder than Sergio Busquets. Certainly one of his type whose sense of anticipation and positioning just keeps getting better and better.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcola. Mbappe! Oh, just great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already.
He's got away. Baresi gets good distance on it. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Looking tidy in possession here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Kagawa. Kaka.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Conte. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe.
Beckenbauer. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly.
Decent hit!
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Conte.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kagawa.
and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some really good ball movement, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. No, that's been intercepted.
Kagawa.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets.
15 minutes till half-time.
Showing great feet there. Great hit! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa.
Short changes him with that pass.
Kaka.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Roberto Bash. Shot at goal! They've scored! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was...
Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! There it is! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And now he has two. Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Big chance! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Roberto Baggio! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cafu. Busquets. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. Iniesta. Passing nice and neat. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pedri.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's chosen to go back. Oh, good ball! Beckenbauer. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
The attendance for this
Passing
match
is
was
crisp and sharp.
71,649.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Jordi Alba. Busquets. And Baggio. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's onside. Backward it goes. Well read. And the danger is averted. Jordi Alba, who does have an assist to his name. Driving forward. And here's Baggio. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xavi does really well there. He is strong. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Roberto Carlos. Kagawa. Barcola. And here's Sané. And he's... And Sané! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Baggio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cafu. Pedri. Xavi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer, Busquets, Beckenbauer, Busquets. Oh, he's burst through. That is lovely. And that's gone loose. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that's well seen too. Conte, Pedri, Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. So, third corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. So much real chance! Sticks it away! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, great play! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Sané. Barcola. And that interception was... That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were...